Hello and welcome to Life Coaching by Mike Zen. The title for today's YouTube post is Abtn, Always Be Taking Notes. In the 1992 cult movie Glengarry Glen Ross, Alec Baldwin was heading up a sales force. He was always using the mantra ABC, always be closing. Now, by today's standards, that may be a little over the top. It may be a little abrupt, but the idea is he had a mantra that he was using to try to motivate his sales force. I took my take off of Alec Baldwin's always be closing and did my own acronym of ABTN, always be taking notes. Now, you might say, ABTN, what does that really mean? I recall a number of years ago, and I was telling my sons that when they went to school and they were taking notes in the classroom, take good notes, come home, and always rewrite your notes just to get better knowledge and better clarity. Now, by today's standards, younger people might look and say, what do you mean? Taking that prehistoric writing tool called a ballpoint pen and actually putting thoughts on paper? We know that right now, the art of writing and taking notes is diminished somewhat. Social media, incomplete sentences, texting have all attributed to the fact that people are not probably taking good notes. So in today's fast-paced world, any advantage that you can get, such as taking notes, is important. Whether you're listening to something on the TV, radio, podcast, whatever it might be, whether you are in a public setting, always be taking notes to try to find that one little edge is really important. A number of years ago in a previous life while I was coaching college basketball, I never went to any other game that I was maybe watching or watching on TV without a small notepad and a pen. I never knew when there might be an opportunity for me to glean that one little interesting play or strategy that would make my team better. So as I take notes and you take notes, what are you going to be taking notes of? It could be your dreams. It could be your daily schedule. It could be journaling of ideas that you might have. It might be books that you want to read. My point is, be a voracious note taker. Ideas are everywhere. It could be while you're walking in the park. It could be listening to a homily at your church. It could be watching a TV show. Ideas are everywhere. In this ever-growing, fast-paced world, try to ABTN, always be taking notes. Thank you for joining, and we'll look forward to seeing you on our next YouTube post.